How's it going today, everyone? This is KaijuFanatic, your host, bringing you a brand new Sofubi figure review. We are starting off Marusan December strong with the brand new Marusan 350 Godzilla 1999 or Godzilla 2000. Yes, this was a surprise release on the president of Marusan's birthday. He dropped this one and a glowy. Just surprise. No announcement, no beforehand. He just dropped these two. Here's the header. It is a little different. It doesn't have a sticker down below, but it does have the official Toho sticker. And there's the front. So header's not really different, besides it not having a sticker saying which one it is. But because this is such a surprise release, kind of makes sense. So let's bring it in, look at the detail, and let's see if this is worth adding to your Sofubi collection. Spoiler alert, it very much is. This is a beautifully sculpted Godzilla 2000. I'm just going to call it 2000 from now on, just to make it a little bit easier. But this is a beautiful figure. My favorite part is this head sculpt. Look at this head sculpt. Oh my goodness. Marusan knocking it out of the park, as always. If you guys know, I'm a very big fan of Marusan. Been catching up the collection of Marusan figures, so we got plenty of reviews this month and maybe a few surprises a little bit later down the line. This is a beautifully sculpted figure. Just look at it. I love the way that it's kind of done. The arms and legs and the head are kind of, you know, more softer, rounder edges, but then you've got like the gills here that kind of more angular, and then down the body, these side spines, they're done pretty evenly. Like, I love the differences. It adds like a different texture to this figure. It's very, very Marusan, obviously, because he sculpted it. But it's very, very nice. The tail is a little bit short, but that is very typical. There is this tiny gap, which I'm suspecting when they do the mold, they have to do it here for probably an easier to get the tail to come off when they cut it, and then reattach it into the figure. It doesn't bother me because a lot of the times with these Sofubi figures, you're probably going to be looking at them at an angle like this. You're not going to see it. And it's not straight in the middle of the dorsal plates like some Monster Arts and we got a lot of Bandais. So it's not that big of a bother for me personally. The tail is very nice. The detail on the dorsal plates are gorgeous. I love the way he did these. I love the dots in the middle. This is nice. This is very, very nice. He's got big, thick legs and thighs. Very Godzilla 2000. Look at that. Look at these feet. Very, very nice. The detail on this mold is incredible. Let's look at the arms. Very, very nice. Oh my goodness. There's just so much I could say about this figure, but I don't think I really have to. I think just having it here on camera just shows how absolutely beautiful this figure is. I have got a damn strong feeling that next year this is going to be a very, very popular Godzilla mold. And as we already know, as of recording, we technically have 4 versions of this figure. We have this black blank, we have the glowy blank. The glowy blank is getting a second issue here in a week. And then the first glitter has been revealed. It is a translucent black glitter with a lot of glitter in it. The picture he showed, it has a ton more than normal. And I'm very, very excited to see what other colorways he does. I'm kind of hoping by the end of the year he does the Xmas colors or the green glitter with the gold highlights. I think would really, really do this figure. For painted versions, I would love to see a Hawaiian colored, like a sunburst version of this. That's what I want. I want like an orange and green and blue, you know, a floral design, like the typical Hawaiian shirt look. That is what I want to see on this mold for a paint. Very interested to see if he'll do it. Otherwise, there is a slight chance I may end up getting this one custom painted in the future. Now, before we go into comparisons and we look at some of the other Sofubi Godzilla 2000s, let's go over articulation real quick. Not that it really matters, but the arms go up, so you kind of can get them up and roaring. The legs rotate as well. And the tail, although circular, doesn't feel like it can rotate. It feels like there's almost another shape in here. Well, actually, so it's a circle, circle, and then it kind of gets flat towards the top. So it's not a complete even circle. So the tail, at least on this one, on mine, doesn't rotate, but it doesn't matter. In fact, really none of the articulation matters. The arms are a nice touch. I like that the joints are at the shoulders and not at the elbows. So you can get him up like this, looking kind of aggressive. Very, very nice. Marusan, just, you did well, okay? Let's look at some of the others to see if he stacks well. First of all, here he is with the first Godzilla 2000 Sofubi. This is the M1 first release. Here he is compared to the Marmot Godzilla 2000. Man, these two look so good together. Wow. They look nice together. All right. Let's not argue in the comments, please. These two are just very, very unique, different interpretations on this suit, on this Godzilla, and I think they both nailed it, and I think they both are going to look really, really well together on the shelf. Here it is with the other Marmot mold. This is the Godzilla vs. Megaguirus mold, in my mind at least. And once again, the two look nice against each other. Don't argue. I think all three of these molds are just fantastic. Here it is compared to the 350 black translucent glitter Titanosaurus, who is getting bled out through the light. I do apologize, but this is what two 350s look like together. Here it is next to my first Marusan figure, the clear translucent glitter red-eyed version of Godzilla 1989. Super cool to see the start of my collection on the right for Marusan and Sofubi. Now up to the latest Sofubi figure I've gotten. What a time. What a time, guys. What a time. Finally, here it is with the Toy Graph Emo Godzilla. Both look wonderful together. I just love them. I just love them. With all that said and done, I do think this is going to be one of the craziest figures next year. I got a really strong feeling Marusan is going to go wild with this mold, whether it's painted versions, blanks, glitters, all that stuff. I feel like this figure is going to be getting a lot of love, and I'm all for it. I do think this is one of the best Marusan molds. I'm very, very impressed and pleased with this figure. I do recommend getting him. Thankfully, the prices on this one and the Glowy, have started to go down a little bit. They're closer to your standard Marusan 350 price than they were the first week they came out, where they were a little bit higher, which makes sense. This was a surprise announcement. So watch Bai, maybe watch the Godzilla store. You never know when some of these might be ported over for exclusive colorways, whether that be the US store or the Japanese store, through the use of Bai. Definitely recommend picking this guy up. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate all the support. I cannot wait for you guys to see what's in store this month. And as always, peace, rock on, stay safe. Remember to go to Collect All Monster Collectors on Facebook. Join the discussion with 2,000 plus other wonderful Tokusatsu collectors and fans. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Me and this Marusan 99 Goji signing out.